Mingilava. Welcome to Love Myanmar Question of the Day. My name's Harriet. Jemana me Harriet ba? I think it's safe to say that family is very important in Myanmar culture. So getting to know people better by asking about family seems like a good option. So with that in mind, let's figure out how we can ask someone how long they've been married. That's assuming they've already told us that they are married in the first place. One easy, common way to ask how long have you been married is Ein taon piu da balau cha bi le? Would you like to give it a go? Ein taon piu da balau cha bi le? That's it. Personally, I find it helpful to break it down. It seems to help me remember it more easily, so if you're curious and like me, let's take a look at the parts. You may recognize the word for house at the start there, ein. House, ein. The next word, taon, means prison. But when we put it together, we get marriage? Let's not read too much into that. Next we have piu, which is the verb which goes with marriage. So I guess we could say ein taon piu de is like to take someone in marriage or to establish a marriage, or could we say for the sake of simplicity to get married? Next we have the particle da, which reminds me in many ways of the gerund noun forming ing form in English, but they're not exactly the same. For you grammar heads out there, here's a juicy note about da in the context of this question. So we've got the verb phrase, ein taon piu de, to get married. And when we add the da, it all changes from that verb phrase into a noun-like thing, which we can use as the topic of our sentence. And you'll notice that this form, this use of da, is really common in questions where we're asking about the duration of something. I'll put some more examples in the description box below so you can get a better feel for it. So, altogether, ein taon piu da we could think of as you're being married, that marriage thing that you set up. Does that make sense? Next, you can spot balau le, which means how much. The verb ja refers to time elapsing, time going by, time durating, that's not a word. And bi, which here can roughly be translated as already. So altogether, balau cha bi le, how much time has gone by, how much time has passed. Can you say that? Balau cha bi le. Great. And so the full question, ein taon piu da balau cha bi le. Your turn. Ein taon piu da balau cha bi le. Woohoo! Fantastic! And what's the answer? Well, let's just keep it simple. We're going to say the time followed by shibi. So 4 months, leila shibi. 3 years, thonit shibi. How would we say 5 months? Nga la shibi. Yes. And 2 years? Ninit shibi. Got it. Excellent. And you know how young love is, all the part months and part years count too. So if you're almost at a time milestone for your marriage, you can use niba, almost 4 months, leila niba shibi, almost 3 years, thonit niba shibi. What about almost 6 months? Can you work it out? Chao la niba shibi. Yes. And how about almost 9 years? What do you think? Gonit niba shibi. Brilliant. You're doing so well. So shall we quickly review everything just to make sure? Let's imagine you're having coffee with your colleague and she mentions something about her husband and you want to ask how long they've been married. How can you ask her the question? Então viurà blau tabile. Excellent. Now listen to her reply. What does she say?
Nanishibi.
2 years. Yes, great. This time, another one of your colleagues asks you how long you've been married. What's his question going to be again?
အိမ်ထောင်ပြုတာလောက်ကြာပြီလဲ
Yes. And how would you say almost 9 years? Do you remember? Gonit niba shibi. Wow, amazing if you remember that. Cool. Lastly, let's imagine you've met this lovely, cute couple and gotten chatting to them in the park, and you ask, how long have you been married? How would you ask the question? Então viurà blau tabile. Good stuff. Now listen to the reply. What does the husband say?
45နှစ်ရှိပြီ
Did you catch it? Shall we listen again?
45နှစ်ရှိပြီ
45 years. Whoa, way to go. That's so nice. And they still love each other. Big well done, and thanks to you for joining me on this question of the day discovery. Remember that foreign language is a tool. It's nice to have, but if we don't use it, it's not terribly useful. So why not make it a goal to ask someone you know your new Myanmar question sometime this week and enjoy the satisfaction of using your cool tool to communicate with people. Okay, take care. Kayu Saipa. See you next time.